How were WWII medical experiments considered crimes against humanity? Imagine being told that some of the most horrific acts during World War II involved doctors and scientists conducting experiments on innocent people. It sounds shocking, but it's true. During the war, especially under Nazi Germany, medical experiments were carried out on prisoners in concentration camps without their consent. These experiments were not just cruel, they caused permanent injuries, suffering, and death for thousands of victims. Many of these experiments aim to help military goals or support racist ideas. For example, some prisoners were deliberately infected with deadly diseases like typhus or exposed to extreme conditions like high altitude without oxygen. Others had body parts removed without anesthesia or were subjected to freezing temperatures to test survival. These tests ignored basic medical ethics and human rights, treating prisoners as test subjects rather than people. The Nazi doctors and officials who ran these experiments acted under the authority of the Schutzstaffel, or SS, and Nazi leaders. Many experiments supported ideas about racial superiority, especially targeting Jewish people, Roma, and other groups. Some experiments aimed to find ways to sterilize large populations or to develop new weapons. Victims were often wounded or infected on purpose, and many died or were left with lifelong disabilities. After the war, the world saw these acts as clear violations of human dignity. The international community put Nazi doctors on trial at Nuremberg in what is called the Doctors' Trial. This was a major moment because it recognized that these experiments were crimes against humanity. It led to the creation of the Nuremberg Code, a set of rules for ethical medical research. The code emphasized that people must give voluntary consent and should not suffer unnecessary harm. Classifying these experiments as crimes against humanity shows how systematic and widespread these abuses were. They involved torture, medical abuse, and racial persecution on a large scale. These acts stand as some of the worst examples of civilian suffering and atrocities during the war. They reminded us why ethical standards in medicine are so important and why protecting human rights is essential, even in wartime. Understanding this history helps us see how science and medicine must always serve humanity, not harm it.